guys, Daniel should bring another Pokemon Showdown Moveset / build. This time I am doing Furfrou, which is recommended by someone I cannot pronounce the name of, so I apologize, but you know who you are. Everyone else can leave their suggestions down below if you so do wish for me to build one of the Pokemons that you want to recommend. So anyway, Furfrou, I actually used Furfrou as soon as like Pokemon X and Y came out. I actually used him on one of my teams just because I really like the ability. And while I don't highly recommend focusing Furfrou as your main defense tank, it's still a really fun Pokemon to use. I highly recommend just using it in a fun way. So, leftovers on here at the end of every turn holds restored 116 max HP. You guys probably know, really good move. And you guys probably think that I'm leading into a defensive set, which I am. Ability, Fur Coat, awesome ability. Has physical damage done to this Pokemon. So all those moves, fighting types, every physical move has the damage from it. Now, the problem with this is Furfrou doesn't have the best physical or just bulk in general. So having this ability isn't like a huge like woohoo, but it's still a really good ability nonetheless. Cotton Guard, boost uses defense by 3. I tend to run this move with my Ampharos as well, but this just further increases your physical defenses, which is what Furfrou is all about. Toxic, this is just hurt your Pokemon, cripple them, cripple the enemy, and because I'm not focusing on damage for this set, it's a good way to get off some extra damage. Return, awesome stab move, 102 power at max plus stab, a really good move, highly recommend because Furfrou is normal type. Protect, this is just because I don't feel Furfrou has very good recovery moves outside of rest, so just to protect, to keep him safe, and to deal the extra toxic damage from it is always a good thing to do as well. Go to the stats real quick. Maxed out the HP, put 100 into defense, 156 into special defense, and then gave him the impish nature, which pluses defense and subtracts special attack. Now you might be thinking, well, why aren't you just buffing out all of his defense to 256 or 252? I did this because if you look at the defense, it's only 60 and his HP is only 75. That's not too incredibly high. And because you already have the Fur Coat ability, I felt we should focus a little more in that 90 special defense. So I threw that on there. And I gave him the impish nature just because we are focusing Furfrou as a physical defense, as we see with Cotton Guard. So that's why I did that. You can also do some other sets as well. If I go over to this, these are other moves that you can throw onto him. If you don't like any of these moves, you can throw on Thunder Wave if you prefer the speed drop instead of the toxic. Rest, you can do the Resto Chesto set with the Rest and the Chesto Berry. You can throw that on there to get a little more recovery, and that's also really good as well. Sucker Punch, because you aren't the fastest Pokemon. I mean, to be fair, that's not terrible speed. Like, yeah, it's pretty mediocre, but it's still not that bad. But to throw on Sucker Punch, just get that speed priority is always really good. And then U-Turn I also threw on there. Uses switches out after damaging the target. Really good move as well. 70 power. Very reliable move as well. Now, you don't have to go a physical Furfrou. You can also go a special attacking Furfrou. I just really prefer the return physical attacker. But let's say you want to go a special attack, you can switch this for like Charge Beam. Charge Beam is really good, 70% chance to boost your special attack by 1. So that's also really good. You get a free buff in there. You can throw on Wild Charge even if you really want to. But I just really like Return because the power you get from that is just freaking intense. So that's why I threw that in there. But yeah, I think that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you remember to leave your Pokemon down below that you want me to build later on in another video. But as for that, hope you guys enjoy. This is Daniel Yoshi. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.